Good evening to you where you might be. Getting on top of the first inning for the Billings Wildcats, the pitcher number 13, Grant Heimer. We're here in Crane, Missouri for the Crane Pirates against the Billings Wildcats. Grant Heimer about to lead things off for the 6 and 7 Billings Wildcats. Crane got their first win on Friday. They beat Bradleyville 18-3. We're just about ready to get things going between the Pirates and the Wildcats. Pirates in the, not the royal blue jerseys, but more of like a mix between royal blue and powder blue. It's the first pitch from Murray. Is a ball, 1-0. First pitch, 5:06. Game time temperature, 63 degrees. Next pitch, outside, and it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. There to Grant Heimer. Billings in the powder blue jerseys. Fly ball, center field. Ball step camps under it. There's out number 1. So quickly and quietly goes Heimer. Third baseman number 22, Chase Birch. Chase Birch, the batter for the Billings Wildcats. Here in the top of the first inning, Crane going to search for win number 2 on the spring season, as they were able to get win number 1 on Friday. Pitch from Murray to Birch is a fly ball. Right fielder's got it for out number 2, and there's quickly 2 away here in the first. Catcher number 2, Mason Ebert. Mason Ebert, the batter for the Billings Wildcats, with 2 away here in the top of the first inning. Pitch goes outside a little, goes inside on him, and it is 1 ball, no strikes. Back-to-back flyouts to start the top of the first inning. That one's another fly ball, and the right fielder has it for out number 3. That ends the top of the first inning of play. Billings goes down 1-2-3. We're headed to the bottom of the first inning. No score between Billings and Crane. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium in downtown Crane, Missouri. Wyatt Howard getting ready to kick things off for the Pirates. Remember, the Pirates had a 1-2-3 first inning in the field against these Wildcats. First pitch to Howard, watches it outside, and it is ball number 1. Cardinals play the Mets tonight later on at about 6:45. Good pitchers duel last night between Max Scherzer and Miles Michaelis, but neither of the aces got the win or loss last night. Cardinals blew, I believe it was a 2-0 lead against the Mets, as they scored 5 runs in the top of the 9th inning. And that's how they chased Cardinal closer Giovanni Gallegos off the mound. The pitch is dropped by the catcher there in Mason Ebert. Next pitch to Howard. It will be a strike. No scoreboard on tonight here at Tootie Parsons Stadium. Apparently. Well, not sure what happened with the scoreboard here at Tootie Parsons Memorial. Pitch swung on and tipped foul. I believe it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. I believe, to the Pirate leadoff man in Wyatt Howard. Pitch swung on. That's going to find no man's land for a base hit, so Howard's on for a leadoff single to start the first inning. That will bring up the batter in Jake Murray to the plate. Third baseman, number 21, Jake Murray. Jake Murray digs into the plate, hitting in the second spot for the Pirates tonight. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. So the scoreboard is not working tonight here at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium. I think, if I'm correct, maybe lightning may have hit it. I don't know. Check on the runner. He's back in safely. So we'll just have to go off by memory. No score between the Pirates and the Wildcats. Swinging a foul back. One ball, 2 strikes, I believe, is the count. Once again, the scoreboard is not working here at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium, where it is turned off. I'm not sure what's going on with the scoreboard. Runner goes, check. Safe, says the bases umpire, as Howard's able to get back in safely at first. Pitch is 1 ball, 2 strikes. So now the scoreboard is on, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes with nobody out. So they were able to get the scoreboard on. So it wasn't hit by the lightning, they just did not get the scoreboard keyboard installed in time. Murray goes down on strike, so there is strike 3. Sends up Colin Cloyd to the plate. Catcher, number 34, Colin Cloyd. Colin Cloyd digs in after the strikeout to Jake Murray. No score between the Pirates and the Wildcats. It looks like Coach Brian Harmon went out to protest something. I'm not sure what has happened. If that was correct, I believe there was a call on the play. Sends up Blake Evans to the plate. Shortstop, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans, the batter for the Pirates. So I believe it was a ground out. From Colin Cloyd. Mobcrush and Colin Cloyd's back at the plate. So there may have been a call on the bases. The pitch. Two and two the count with one out. So to Colin Cloyd, Blake Evans waits on deck. Outside. Three balls, two strikes to Colin Cloyd. The pitch swung on, hit off the end of the bat the other way. That's going to be a base hit. Howard steaming past second base. He's going to head for third. He will make it a third easily on the single. So two straight singles for the Pirates. That sends up Blake Evans to the plate. Shortstop, number 23, Blake Evans. So Colin Cloyd on with the single. No score between Crane and Billings. Pitch. Ski right, says the home plate umpire. Nothing in one. Pitch to Evans. Swung on and foul. 0-2 the count to Blake Evans. Still nobody out here in the bottom of, or pardon me, one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Runners at the corners. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes on Evans. Runner goes. Aaron Cloyd ends up safely on second base. One ball, 2 strikes to count to Evans. The pitch to him swung on and fouled back to the screen down the third base line. One ball, 2 strikes there to Blake Evans, the Pirate Jr. The pitch. Oh, strike 3. As he looks at it for strike 3, that sends Seth Malstedt to the plate. Center fielder, number 28, Seth Malstedt. Malstedt the batter, swing and a foul tip. Strike 1 to Malstedt. Due up in the top of the second inning for the Billings Wildcats will be Gold, Garby, and Keniston. So 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Wildcats in the top of the second inning. Pirates have runners at second and third, so both runners are in scoring position here early in this contest. The pitch. That's going to be a hit batter. That will send in the batter in Parker Jones to the plate. Now batting, Parker Jones. First pitch to Jones outside. Calls it a strike, and it is 0-1 to Jones. Next pitch to Parker Jones. 1-1. Parker playing left field, or right field rather, for the Pirates. Pirates have sent 6 men to the plate. Throw down to the runner, but he is back in safely. Swung on and a ground ball to the pitcher. They're going to throw, toss it right to first base, and that ends the inning. But Pirates sent 6 men to the plate. No runs have come across. We head to the second inning. No score between Billings and Crane. Brandon Garvey leads off for the Billings Wildcats. Pardon me, Quentin Gold. Christian first baseman number 5, Quentin Gold. So Quentin Gold leads off for the Billings Wildcats here in the top of the second inning. So 4, 5, and 6 due up as he swings that pitch, and it is 1 ball, no strikes. Wildcats are coached by John Craig and Amanda Larson. So coaches Amanda Larson and John Craig lead the Wildcats. 2 balls, no strikes to Quentin Gold. Jelson Keniston waits on deck for Braden Garvey waits for his at bat. 2 balls and 1 strike to Quentin Gold, the batter for the Wildcats. Ground ball. Howard cannot find it, and Gold will be on with a single. That brings in the batter in Braden Garvey. Shortstop number 3, Braden Garvey. Braden Garvey, the batter for the Billings Wildcats. Batting from the right side. Check on the runner. He's safe there at first base. So far, these Pirates have not committed any errors. Swung on, ripped right to the left fielder for a base hit. That's going to put runners at first and second base. It sends up Jelson Keniston to the plate for the Billings Wildcats. Second baseman number 21, Jelson Keniston. Jelson Keniston, the batter for Billings. Batting for the Wildcats, he's in the 7th spot. Pitch. Throw down. He is out there at third. Good defensive play there by the Pirates on the infield. They wipe third base clean. But they still have a man in scoring position at second base. That's Braden Garvey. Pitch to Keniston. Swung on in a fly ball. Foul territory. Fly ball. And that was caught there by the left fielder in Connor Angel. And they double him up. And that's how this inning comes to a close. As we're sending this game on to the bottom of the second inning. No score between Crane and Billings. Bottom of the second inning, kicking off here for the Pirates here in the bottom of here with Brady Robinson leading off for the Pirates here in the the bottom of the second inning. The pitch, strike, says the home plate umpire. It is 0-1. No score between Crane and Billings. So the Mets play the Cardinals tonight. 6:45 p.m. on TBS tonight. NBA playoff action. The Atlanta Hawks are taking on the Miami Heat in Game 5 in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Guardians are out west taking on the Angels. Looking at the Royals schedule. Games are about to warm up as Robinson goes down on strikes. Sends up the batter in Connor Angel to the plate. Left fielder, number 12, Connor Angel. Connor Angel digs in. First pitch to him is a ball, nothing, or 1-0. Next pitch, 2-0 the count from the pitcher Heimer to Angel. No score between the Pirates and the Wildcats. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 2 balls, 1 strike. So as we're looking right now, for the Royals game that's going to be playing tonight, the Royals are in Chicago. They'll be taking on the White Sox. Lynch against Dallas Keuchel. Probables for St. Louis and New York are Chris Bassett against Jordan Hicks. Hicks 1-1 on the year, 1.29 ERA. Bassett has a 2-1 record with a 3.0 ERA as Angel draws the walk. That will send up Braden Fawcett to the plate. Designated hitter, number 29, Braden Fawcett. Braden Fawcett, the batter, digs in. He's batting in the ninth spot. Looking to send this game into this inning to Wyatt Howard, which they will. One ball, no strikes. Now 2 balls and no strikes to Braden Fawcett, batting from the right side. Check, and they got Angel on the bases. As Angel was picked off on first. So Robinson has to do is become another base runner. The pitch. Three 3-0 the count there to Braden Fawcett, and a walk will be issued to Fawcett, so that will send in Wyatt Howard to the plate. First baseman, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Howard, the batter. Singled his last plate appearance. So he'll look to get on with another single as he swings and hits it foul down the left field line. Nothing in one to count to Howard. Check on the runner. First baseman drops the ball, so Fawcett stays on first. The pitch. Look out, Wyatt Howard, as I almost got him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Want to get this team on a roll. You've got to feed off that 18-3 victory that the Pirates had against Bradleyville. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike or 1 ball and 2 strikes to Wyatt Howard. Still bottom of the second inning between Crane and Billings. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. As he was hunting for that good pitch. Wyatt Howard protests the call. As we head to the top of the 3rd inning. No score between Crane and Billings. Dylan Edwards leads off for the Billings Wildcats here in the bottom of the the top of the third inning. First pitch swung on, and that's going to be laced into left field for a base hit. So that's going to be a leadoff single, as he was able to swat it to left field. Left fielder number 15, Jason Szynski. Szynski digs in for his first plate appearance in the top of the third. First pitch to him. 1 ball, no strikes. Pirates have been able to keep it scoreless so far. Lost to Hurley on Friday, but they did beat Bradleyville 18-3. 8-4 was the final score between Hurley and Crane. Pirates want to get win number 2 and start a win streak. If you've ever seen the movie Major League, the manager, after they won a game, he said, "We won a game yesterday. We won today. That's 2 in a row. Win one tomorrow. That's called a winning streak." That's what the Pirates want to start here, and hopefully take it all the way to the end of the game, or pardon me, to the end of the regular season. But they got a tough game coming up on Friday. They got to take on state champion Marionville. Marionville does not look shabby. 2 balls and 1 strike. I believe his name is Lou Brown, I believe is the name of the coach, or not the coach, but the manager for the then Cleveland Indians, now Cleveland Guardians. Definitely remember that movie. Charlie Sheen, who played Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn. Bob Euchre, the radio voice for the Brewers, played Harry Doyle. Throw on to first, gets him for out number 1. But the runner advances to third base. 6-3 on the putout. Brings up Noah Woody to the plate. Right field number 31, Noah Woody. Noah Woody for his first plate appearance. First pitch he watches is going to be a strike at nothing or probably a ball at 1-0. I can think of a lot of baseball movies. There's 42, which is the story about Jackie Robinson. There's The Rookie, after Jimmy Morris, who was in his 40s, high school science teacher, also coached. I don't know the name of the school in Texas that he coached for. He was a head high school coach. His team was known as the Owls. They were yellow. I believe they were white as well. And he made his appearance, I believe, in his 40s. Worked his way up through the minors. Pitcher number 13, Grant Heimer. So a walk from Adam Murray, watches his man on first base. Heimer flew out to the center fielder his first plate appearance. That was back in the first inning of play. One out here in the top of the third inning. No runs have come across, but the first run for Billings is on third. There's one out. The pitch swung on and a ground ball through to first base. Gets him for out number 2, but a run scores, making it 1-0 Billings. And that brings up the batter in Chase Virch. Third baseman number 22, Chase Virch. Chase Virch, the batter, flew out to the right fielder, swung on and a ground ball to the third baseman, throw on to first. Easy money as that ends the inning. 5-3 on the putout. And that's how this inning comes to a close. We head to the bottom of the third inning. 1-0 in favor of Billings. Jake Murray leads it off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the third inning. Pirates trail at just 1-0 to their conference rival of Billings. Just 11 miles to the north of here is Billings. On the Christian County Panhandle. We're in Stone County here in Crane. 1 ball, no strikes to Jake Murray. Swing and a miss, and it is 2-1. Murray batting from the right side. Struck out looking his last plate appearance. I think of some other movies. There's The Sandlot. There's The Naked Gun, as Murray is down on strike swinging. Sends out the batter in Cohen Cloyd, as Coach Harmon's going to talk things over with the umpire. Maybe to get a clarification. Colin Cloyd digs in. Catcher number 34, Colin Cloyd. There's also the Bad News Bears, as I almost got him. There's the Bad News Bears. There's the Naked Gun. Gosh, The Sandlot. That is one of my favorite movies. Is The Sandlot. Smalls. You got the Beast, and they have a ball. Kid brings a ball signed by Babe Ruth. Field of Dreams is also another one, set in Dyersville, Iowa. That's where the movie site is. They actually have a minor league stadium, a minor league stadium that they have there in Iowa. And Major League Baseball had a Field of Dreams game last year. They'll have one this year. Last year was between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. That was in August. The Field of Dreams game this year will be featuring the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Courtesy runner for Crane, number 33, Joey Thompson. So it looks like we'll see Coach John Craig, or that might be Coach Amanda Larson coming out. It's John Craig. Hopefully get some outs here in the third inning of play. 1-0 our score. Billings has the lead. You got a 1-0 lead. You got to protect. Shortstop, number 23, Blake Evans. I would be curious if they have high school games at the Field of Dreams site in Dyersville. They do have minor league games that do play at the Field of Dreams site in Dyersville, Iowa. I'm not sure if there's any high school games there or college. That would be pretty cool to see. High school and college games played at the Field of Dreams site in Dyersville, Iowa. 1 ball, no strikes account to Evans. Kicks and deals. Ball is dropped. As Evans checked his swing, 1 ball, no strikes to Evans. Pitch swung on and fouled back. There's also Moneyball with Kickapoo alum Brad Pitt, along with Trouble with the Curve, starring Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood in his 90s, and he's still making movies at that age. Swung on and screamed foul as that one just went into the Crane dugout. Ricocheted off the awning over the dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch to Evans, inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. If I can think of any more baseball movies, there's quite a bit. I'm pretty sure I've named just about every single one of them. Runner goes. It's safe. Oh, there's also For the Love of the Game. Evans strikes out swinging. Brings in the batter in. Seth Malstead to the plate. Center fielder, number 28, Seth Malstead. Seth Malstead, the batter for the Pirates. Batting from the right side. Pitch. Strike, says the on-plate umpire. It is 0-1. 0-1 the count to Seth Malstead. one of many freshmen on this team. The pitch swung in a fly ball. Will stay in the infield. That is out number 3. We send this game on to the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 in favor of Billings. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium in downtown Crane, Missouri. That is where we are. We're seeing a SWCL matchup between the Pirates and the Wildcats. 1-0 our score in favor of Billings. So far, the Pirates have played a pretty good game today. Errors have been kept to a minimum, but all they need to do is crack this scoreboard, crack that goose egg on the scoreboard, as they've been held scoreless through 3 innings of play. This game has gone by at a pretty decent clip, as we're already in the 4th inning. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. 2 balls, 1 strike. So yes, for the love of the game, that is Vince Scully. I believe there's a League of Their Own, Rookie of the Year, Little Big League, where a little kid manages the Minnesota Twins. I think Rookie of the Year is about a kid who, I believe, pitches for the Chicago Cubs. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any movies that feature my Cardinals. As Ebert grounds out, sends up walks, sends up Quentin Gold to the plate. First baseman number 5, Quentin Gold. Quentin Gold, the batter for the Billings Wildcats. Pitch from Murray, swung on, and a little blooper. That's going to be a base hit as it falls right in between the shortstop and the center fielder. And that will send in the batter in Braden Garby. Shortstop number 3, Braden Garby. Swung on in a ground ball. Throw on to first. There is out number 1 in the runner shift to second and third. That sends in the batter and Jelson Keniston. Second baseman number 21, Jelson Keniston. Pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to Keniston. Keniston lined out to the left fielder with a double play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. 2-2 the count to Keniston. The next pitch swung on and screamed right past the third baseman. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to plate 1 run, 2-0 in favor of Billings. And that's got runners at the corners with a man out. Center fielder number 10, Dylan Edwards. Edwards singled back in the 3rd inning. Billings so far has sent 5 men to the plate. Next pitch. Fly ball, foul ball. And it's strike 1 there to Dylan Edwards. Only 1 to count to Edwards. The pitch. The runner goes, and it is 0-1. Nothing in 1 to count. 1 out to Edwards. The pitch. Swung on in a ground ball in the infield grass. Third baseman fields it. There's out number 2, so it's a ground ball. 5-3 on the putout. And that will send the batter in Jason Szynski to the plate. Left fielder number 15, Jason Szynski. Jason Szynski, first pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One to count. Two one. Swung on and hit foul. And the man and the runner there at 3rd had to kind of skip out of the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Pitch on its way. Swung on in a fly ball. Center field. Who's going to get it? The center fielder has it for out number 3. And that sends this game on to the bottom of the fourth inning. It is 2-0 in favor of Billings. Parker Jones leads it off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the fourth inning of play. He's the right fielder for Crane. Watch that first pitch come in for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch to him, swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. Next pitch to him, swung on in a foul ball. One ball, one strike, the count to Parker Jones. Swung on and just past the glove for a base hit. That's going to be a ground ball. He dunks it into shallow center field, brings up Brady Robinson to the plate. Second baseman, number 25, Brady Robinson. Brady Robinson digs into the plate for the Pirates. 1-2 as he watches it. The first pitch to him, watches it for ball, 1-0. Two 2-0 our score in favor of Billings. Pirates are going to look to possibly get some runs in. They trail it. They trail 2-0 to Billings. Next pitch, check on the runner. The 1-1 outside, and a walk will be issued there to Brady Robinson. Brings up Connor Angel to the plate. Left fielder, number 12, Connor Angel. So Connor Angel digs in. It looks like we might have a pitching change come in. That will be the end of the line for Heimer. He doesn't give up a run, but he did give up some hits. We'll see who the new pitcher is. Because Heimer looks like this will be done for Heimer. But we shall see who the new pitcher will be for Billings when we find out momentarily. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Wildcats, number 22, Chase Virch. Chase Virch is the new pitcher for the Pirates. They'll face the Pirates, bottom of the order. We're going to get his warm-up tosses for, that's Chase Virch. So once again, he will face Brady Robinson on the mound, Connor Angel, and Braden Fawcett with nobody out of it, and maybe Wyatt Howard. So the 7th, 8th, and 9th men at the plate, and maybe the leadoff man. We shall see. So Fawcett digs in, Angel. Yeah, Angel digs in. Walked his last plate appearance, or Robinson. So Robinson digs in. So yeah, Angel actually digs in. Excuse me. So Angel digs in, batting from the right side, facing Chase Virch on the mound. The pitch from Virch is a strike, and it is 0-1. Runners at second and third. The tying run is on second. Angel represents the go-ahead run at the plate. Let's see if they can get the go-ahead run on base. Gonna be bases loaded for Braden Fawcett as the ball gets away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Connor Angel. Angel strikes out. Sends up the batter in Braden Fawcett to the plate. Designated hitter, number 29, Braden Fawcett. Pitch to Fawcett, swing and a ground ball. Third baseman can't find it. A run scores. Safe, and everybody is safe. Runners at the corners, and that's going to trend the lead down to 2-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And here comes Wyatt Howard to do some damage. First baseman, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Howard digs in. Batting from the right side. He singled and struck out. So he's 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch to Howard is outside. He watches it for ball 1. Howard. So it's 1 ball, looks like in 1 strike. Runners at the corners. The tying run is on third. The go-ahead run on first. The pitch to Howard, outside corner. The ball goes into center field. This is going to tie the ball game, and that will. And this game is tied. So a miscue by Billings. And that is how this lead is gone. So they will pass to Howard. That will send up Jake Murray to the plate. Third baseman, number 21, Jake Murray. Jake Murray digs in. First and second with 1 man out. One ball, no strikes with runners at first and second base with 1 man out. Excuse me, Jake Murray at the plate. The 1-2 outside, and it's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what Jake Murray can do. Can he deliver? Can he give the Pirates a lead in the bottom of the 4th inning? Pitch swung on and off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball. Runner goes, there goes the throw down to third base. And he's out at third. Just being aggressive, so no need to get upset about that. Just being aggressive, just a good throw down to third from the catcher as he nabbed him at home. There's 2 outs. 2-2 to Murray, swung on in a fly ball. This is going to give the left fielder chase. It is down for a base hit. 1 run is going to come in. 3-2 Pirates. Here comes the throw. And he is out there at the plate. Wyatt Howard, Matt, is tagged out at the plate. And this game remains tied as we head to the top of the 5th inning. We are tied at 2 between Crane and Billings. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium in downtown Crane, Missouri. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2-2 tie between Crane and Billings. Pitch to Woody is a ball 1-0. Adam Murray's still out there. The pitch. The ball gets away and it is 2-0. Ground ball gets him. Sends up the batter in Grant Heimer. Third baseman number 13, Grant Heimer. Heimer digs in, batting from the right side. Crane's got to get some runs on. Get some runners on. The pitch. Inside on him, and it is 1-0. Heimer flew out to the center fielder, drove in a run on a 5-3 ground out back in the 3rd. So he's on for his 3rd plate appearance of the night. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Grant Heimer. Pitch from Murray. It's downstairs in the dirt, and it is 3-2-1. The 3-1 pitch outside and a walk will be issued. Sends up the batter in Chase Virch to the plate. Pitcher number 22, Chase Virch. So far this Crane so far today has had great defense. I don't think they've had an error, so they've played an errorless game so far. No errors have been committed by the Pirates. So they have cleaned up their base, or cleaned up their defense. They did have, I believe, 2 pickoff attempts today. Pitch check on the runner. No signal by the umpire. I believe he's going to be called safe. Oh, 1 pitch. Outside. There goes the throw down to second base. Goes into the center, into the outfield. There goes the throw down to third. Safe, says the home plate umpire. Good job to get it back in. Vert so far has flew out to the right fielder and flew out to the center fielder, so he is 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch, swing and a miss. As he goes down swinging on the high strikeout. That sends up the batter in Mason Ebert. Catcher number 2, Mason Ebert. Mason Ebert, the batter for the Billings Wildcats. Flew out to the right fielder. It looks like this could be, as the infield meets up with Adam Murray. 2 outs here in the inning. Hoping to send this game into the bottom of the 5th inning with no damage done. They got a man on third. That's Billings' go-ahead run. They got to get that run on. Pirates have to get that run on first. Have to get a runner on base and to score a run. Two outs here in the inning. To Mason Ebert, the catcher for the Wildcats. He bats from the left side. The pitch from Murray is outside, and it is 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Swinging a fly ball. The left fielder, Angel, should have it. He's got it for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Pirates. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 our score between Billings and Crane. Colin Floyd leads it off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's see if we can spark it here in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on and a ground ball. Slaps to the shortstop, throw on to first, and he's out. That will send up the batter in, Blake Evans. Shortstop, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans digs in. Swung on and a ground ball right to the third baseman. Gobbles it up. Throw. He drops the ball as Evans is safe, so he reaches on an error. E5 is the call, so that will send up Seth Malstedt to the plate for the Pirates. We will have looks like we'll have Coach Brian Harmon come out. Center fielder number 28, Seth Malstedt. So Coach Brian Harmon checks on Blake Evans. Trots back to the third base coaching box. Let's see what we can do with Seth Malstedt with a man on first base. Malstedt so far has popped out to the catcher and was hit by a pitch. See what he can do as the ball gets away. There goes Evans, and he's in scoring position. So all Malstedt has to do is drive him in. Sitting here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play, 2-2 score between Billings and Crane. Billings scored their 2 runs in the 3rd and 4th innings of play. Crane scored their 2 runs in the 4th inning of play. That was the bottom of the 4th, so Evans is going to be replaced. I believe that's Adam Murray running. Pinch running for the Pirates, number 3, Adam Murray. So if I'm correct, that has to be Adam Murray out there. It might be based off the size of the runner. So he can give you some speed. Maybe like a little bit of an Adrian Chambers or a Shane Robinson that the Cardinals had back in their 2011 team. 2 balls and 1 strike to count to Malstedt as he hits a ground ball to the shortstop. Throws. He's out. They're at first base, but the runner moves to third base. Brings up Parker Jones to the plate. Right fielder, number 17, Parker Jones. Parker Jones had a ground out and a single. First pitch, launches it outside, and it is 0-1. 0-1 the count to Jones, a pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cardinals immense just about ready to get things going underway in about 15 minutes from now. The 1-1 pitch, swinging a fly ball. This is going to be a foul ball behind the grandstand. One, 2 as Jones goes down on strikes. We keep it tied. We head to the 6th. 2-2 our score. Quentin Gold digs into the right side batter's box here in the top of the 6th inning. Get things going for the Billings Wildcats. Gold with 2 singles, 2 for 2 on the day. Let's see what he can do with, I believe Adam Murray is still on the mound for the Pirates. Pirates so far have played pretty good. 2 singles. As that's going to be a hit by pitch. There to Quentin Gold. Sends up Braden Garvey to the plate. Shortstop number 3, Braden Garvey. Braden Garvey digs into the plate for the Billings Wildcats. 2-2 tie between Crane and Billings. So far we've played a pretty good game tonight. If you want to get to the bottom of the 6th inning, this is probably one of the best chances you can have. 2-2 tie. Who will take home the win? Will it be Crane? Will it be Billings? Swung on in a fly ball. That's going to be a foul ball. And then it was popped up and hit foul. 0-2 the count. Pitch from Adam Murray. Swung on in a ground ball. Little chopper. 2nd for 1. Throw to first. Not in time, and they do get 1 man out. Brings up the batter in Jelson Kinnison. Second baseman number 21, Jelson Kinnison. Kinnison was lined out to the left fielder and doubled off one of the runners, and had an RBI single. That was the only 2 singles that Billings had. So far, their bats have been quiet tonight. It was a good defensive game between the Billings Wildcats and the Crane Pirates today. This game is still going on. Outside corner, there goes a throw down to first base. Not in time as he swipes second. Crane will look for win number 2 on the year. As you know, every win is fun to have. Pitch swung on in a line drive. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. That's going to untie the game. No, it's not going to untie the game, but it will stop the runner at third base. With 1 away, Murray will have to hold him at third to keep this game tied. And that will sum it out. Looks like Coach Clay Stump out. Talk things over with Adam Murray. This could be it. Or as he will look to settle him down. You got a 2-2 tie. You want to keep settled down. You want to just work and focus on first pitch strikes, because those are golden. Once again, 2-2 tie between Crane and Billings. 2-2 tie once again. Crane and Billings are knotted up. Crane scored their only 2 runs in the 4th inning, as the home plate umpire will come out to end the meeting at the mound. This will send in once again Dylan Edwards. Center fielder number 10, Dylan Edwards. Runners at the corners for Billings. A pitch for Murray, swung on and a ground ball. The third, second for one. And they were not able to get the other man out. Coach Brian Harmon coming out to talk things over. Looks like the second baseman tagged the runner out. Should be out number 2. Coach Harmon going to protest it if he got the call. Fortunately, you cannot hear what he has said, so they do. So let's see if they will take the run off, or rather, get the tag, as it was that force play there at second base. Left fielder number 15, Jason Zazinski. So a fielder's choice. Oops. One out still here in the 6th inning of play. Billings leads at 3-2. As they were able to get the lead back, but the Pirates so far have played a good defensive game. Fly ball, foul ball. Szynski, the batter for swung on and a little blooper. It's going to get him, and that gets a man out, and that will make it a runner on second base, and that brings up the batter in Noah Woody to the plate. Right fielder number 31, Noah Woody. First pitch, swinging fly ball. And that is how out number 3 is recorded. That sends this game on to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is 3-2 in favor of Billings. Let's get these Brady Robinson digs in for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's see what the Pirates can do. They are down just by 1. They got to get the tying run on, and they got to get the go-ahead run on as well. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch to Robinson, swing and a miss. And it is 0-1. Good thing is you got the top of the order coming up for Crane. In the 7th inning, if we have to go to the bottom of the 7th. Pitch to Robinson is another strike 0-2, 0-2 the count to Brady Robinson. Next pitch, swung on and foul tipped. Nothing into the count still to Robinson. The 0-2 outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There to Robinson here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch inside. 1-2. The next pitch. Oh. Billings crowd does not agree with that one, as that is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Is it almost, that's it. Could have been a strike. Pitch swung on. Other way, ground ball, base hit for Robinson. As he delivers, that's going to bring up the batter in Connor Angel to the plate. Left fielder, number 12, Connor Angel. Connor Angel digs in. Base on balls and struck out swinging. His last plate appearances. So he's 0 for 1 today. The pitch outside, and it is 1-0 there to Connor Angel. One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. Tried to bunt his way on. Just being aggressive. That's Connor Angel. Once again, got on base with a walk and struck out swinging. Oh! Little 360 here from Angels. He had to spin out of the way. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. The 2-1 delivery. And still trying to bunt. I think they called it a foul ball, so it was bunted foul from Connor Angel. So a bunt situation for Angel here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 2-2 swinging a fly ball. This is going to be a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Connor Angel. Looking to find his way to get on base. Pitch outside, and it's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes. Coach Harmon gives out what to do with his base runner on first. Pitch to Angel. Swung on, and that's going to be a fly ball. This is going to be trouble. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Runners are going to be speeding all the way to second and third. That's going to be a double there for Connor Angel. He drove it all the way out to that deep part in right center field. That sends up Braden Fawcett to the plate. Designated hitter, number 29, Braden Fawcett. Coach Harmon has speed on the bases for Braden Fawcett. Coach Harmon goes through the breaks down the scenario as Coach John Craig is talking with his infield. Crane is starting to chip right in. 3-2 our score in favor of Billings here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Will Crane deliver here in the bottom of the 6th? They got runners at 2nd and 3rd, so first base is open for Braden Fawcett. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Pirates are threatening here with runners at 2nd and 3rd rather. Braden Fawcett at the plate for the Pirates. Pitch, swung on in a fly ball, popped up. Look out as it went into the concourse area. For strike one there to Braden Fawcett. Nothing in 1 to count. Nobody out. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. The tying run on 3rd. The go ahead and the winning run is on 2nd base. Will Fawcett deliver? He's walked and struck out his last 2 plate appearances. Swung on in a little ground ball. They get their force out at 3rd. Run down, run down, run down. We got to execute. Let's see what we do. And will they get him? They will not. They will get him as they avoid the the game from being tied. Coach Brian Harmon out to protest once again with the home plate umpire. Let's see if they can take the out off. But they have 1 man on. He is arguing about the rundown between 3rd and home plate. Wyatt Howard will step into the plate. So we do still have the time run and the go-ahead run on. So it's going to be score to fielder's choice. So it was a catcher's interference, is what I'm hearing. So Wyatt Howard will be your man at the plate. First baseman, number 30, Wyatt Howard. Wyatt Howard into the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's see if he can deliver. He is singled, he has struck out swinging, and he was intentionally walked. Runners are at 1st and 2nd for Wyatt Howard. He does have power. The pitch to him, swung on in a fly ball. That's going to be a foul ball. So he gets a good piece of it. He has seen it. He's got to drive it. Let's see what he can do. Big senior at the plate for the Pirates is Wyatt Howard. So So the umpire did not see catcher's interference. The pitch swung on in a foul tip. Strike 2 on Wyatt Howard. And all he's got to do is stay alive. Look for that good pitch to drive. And if it's driven, this game this lead will be in Crane's hands. The pitch to Howard, swing and a miss as Howard goes down on strikes. Jake Murray now up to the plate. Third baseman, number 21, Jake Murray. Jake Murray digs into the plate with 2 men out. Runners at first and second is a ground ball to the pitcher. Can't field it. How did they miss that? Coach Clay Stumpf is calling it out. That should have been safe on first. The runners are standing there at second and third. Pirate runners are. So that is so the inning comes to a close. We are headed to the top of the 7th inning. 3-2 in favor of Billings. Wyatt Howard will lead off the top of the 7th inning for the Billings Wildcats. The bottom of the 6th inning came to an end on some controversial calls. Billings still leads at 3-2, but the Crane coaching staff not too happy with what the umpires are calling behind the plate and on the bases. One call was supposed to have been safe, and that would have kept the 6th inning going. Two balls, one strike. The count to Grant Heimer. Three balls and a strike to pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It is 3 balls and 2 strikes. But so far, Adam Murray has done well on the mound for the Pirates. The ball gets away, and that's going to be a walk issue. That will bring up the batter and Chase Virch to the plate. Pitcher number 22, Chase Birch. As Coach Brian Harmon will come out. And that looks like the end of the line for Adam Murray. He's pitched a great game. Took it to the 7th inning. Let's see if he can have a win here tonight. Runner on first, as this will be it for Adam Murray. He gets the knuckles. He will, looks like, head to first base. Actually, he will stay in the game, but as Coach Brian Harmon went out to talk things over with him. Pitch. So you check on the runner. Goes the pitch. Nothing in 1 to count to Chase Birch with a man on second base. Here in the top of the 7th inning, Crane trailing just 3-2. There was some very controversial calls. A lot of them did not go in Crane's favor. Nothing in 2 to count to Chase Birch. The 0-2 swung on, and that's going to be ripped right past to the shortstop for a base hit. That's going to put runners at first and third with nobody out, and that sends out the batter in Mason Ebert to the plate. Catcher number 2, Mason Ebert. Mason Ebert, the batter for Billings. So far, he has flew out twice and struck out. So he is 0 for 3 on the day. Something you don't want to see from your second man in the lineup. It's for him to go over 3. As that pitch is hit, foul. 0-1 the count to Mason Ebert. He's the catcher for your third man. So he has flew out twice and walked. 0 for 2 on the day. Nothing in 1 to count. Nobody out. Runners at the corners for Billings. The 0-1 from Murray. Outside, and it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. You got to get these outs. You got to get them. Pitch swung and ripped foul. As that had some base hit distance written all over it. All he had to do was just pull it a little bit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-2 swung on and fouled again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There to Mason Ebert. The 1-2 swung on and foul once again. He is hitting balls across the street. Murray and Ebert so far in the battle. Let's see what he can do with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third. The 1-2. Downstairs, and it is 2 balls, 2 strikes. As the count is even at 2-2. Two swung on, and that's going to be ripped into right field for a base hit. That's going to play 1 run. That's going to make it 4-2 Billings. So the RBI single from the 1-out single, or the 1-out RBI singles, they do get a man out. Sends up the batter in Quentin Gold to the plate. Swings and fouls that one back. Nothing in 1 to count to Quentin Gold. First baseman number 5, Quentin Gold. Check on the runner. He's back in safely. Gold so far, 2 singles and hit by a pitch. Check the swing. Does go around at strike 2, nothing in 2. Quentin Gold once again had singled twice and was hit by the pitch. 4-2 our score in favor of Billings, so they were able to get the lead back to 2. Angel watches that one fly out of here, or fly all the way to the fence, and that's going to play another run. That's going to be an RBI double. And I think this could be it for Adam Murray, as Coach Brian Harmon is summoned out to the mound. But he was able to pitch it to stay on the mound all the way to the 7th inning of play. It's 5-2 Billings, as this will be a pitching change for the Pirates. Their first pitching change that they have had to do tonight. Two RBIs have been costly for the Pirates here in the 7th inning of play. They had some opportunities. They had the game tied in the 4th inning of play. It was tied all the way till the It was tied all the way to the 6th inning, so we do have a new pitcher. We will see who it is when we find out who it is. I think it's Parker Jones is the new pitcher for Crane, as he comes in from right field. Not Parker Jones. I believe it might be no, it's not Cohen Cloyd, but so it's probably gotta be Jake Murray now on the mound. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 21, Jake Murray. So Jake Murray, the new pitcher for the Pirates. as he'll look to send this game on to the bottom of the 7th inning. Pirates are down just by 3. After that 18-3 outburst they had against Bradleyville, that's what earned them their first win on the year. Shortstop number 3, Braden Garby. So Braden Garby, the man to face Jake Murray on the mound. Currently in the top of the 7th inning. Billings has already scored 2 runs. Timeout called by the umpire. Strike says the on-point umpire, nothing in 1. There to Braden Garby. Pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. There to Garby. 1 out here in the inning, runner on second. Pitch to him. Floats it in there, and it's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch outside, and it's going to be now 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the count runs full at 3-2. 1 out here in the inning. 5-2 Billings here in the 7th. The ball gets away, and that's going to be so they'll call it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if he can get him out on that 3-2 pitch. That's Jake Murray on the mound. Three-two pitch, swing and a foul back. Stays alive, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at third. The pitch. Strike 3 as he gets him looking. And that is how out number 2 is recorded from Jake Murray. Second baseman number 21, Jelson Keniston. So it brings up Jelson Keniston to the plate for the Wildcats. First pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, swinging a fly ball. This is going to be a foul ball. It's pitch. Ooh. Murray was about to get off the mound and head back to the dugout. It looks like Colin Cloyd just beamed Jake Murray on the head. That's a point where you got to look out. 0-2 the count to Keniston here in the top of the 7th inning. 1-2 the count to Jelson Keniston. He's lined out to the to center, or pardon me, to left field, and doubled off one of the runners, and had 2 singles on the day. He might be our player of the game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Keniston. The pitch from Murray. The ball gets away, but the runner stays on third. Three balls, 2 strikes. Man on third. Let's see what the Pirates can do as we are in the top of the 7th inning. Pirates trail it 5-2. The pitch outside, and it's going to be a walk issue to Keniston. Sends up Dylan Edwards to the plate. Center fielder number 10, Dylan Edwards. 2 away here in the top of the 7th inning with men at the corners for Billings. Check on the runner there at first. He's back in safely. Got to pitch that ball to Edwards. Billings is still threatening. First pitch to Edwards, swung on and a ground ball to the pitcher, throw on to first. That's how the top of the 7th inning comes to a close, get them out of a jam, and that will send this game on to the bottom of the 7th inning. Final hope coming up for the Pirates. They trail it 5-2. Colin Cloyd leads it off for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Final chances coming up for Crane. They're down to their last 3 outs. of the ball game. Eventually they want to trim that lead, but that one is lined right to the third baseman, throw to first. Gets him for out number 1. And that will bring up the batter in Blake Evans to the plate. Shortstop, number 23, Blake Evans. Blake Evans, the batter, he's struck out twice and reached on an error. So 0 for 2 on the day. Pitch to Evans, swung on and fouled. One out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Or 1 ball, 1 strike to Blake Evans. Let's see if he can get on base. The pitch swung on and a ground ball ripped. Third baseman can't fumble it. Gets Evans out as Evans is retired and the Pirates are down to their final out of the inning. Up to Seth Malstead. Center fielder number 28, Seth Malstead. Seth Malstead, the final hope for the Pirates. Swing and a fly ball. Foul territory. The first baseman has it. And the Pirates fall to the Billings Wildcats by a final score of 5-2. But a game that was pretty much hit with some controversy. As this game comes to a close, Pirates fall to the Billings Wildcats once again by a final score of 5-2. Don't go away. We will have our post-game show coming up in just a few moments.